We have been in Wisconsin for weeks and we have yet to find some Wisconsin cheese. So today that all changes.
First glance, there's a goat walking on a silo. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm intrigued.
So we are at, oh, timing could not be better,
Boom.
at Leclerc Family Creamery. And this is all goat cheese. And they have somewhere to eat. So that's how I lured Phil here, is by food.
Yeah, feed me and then I can go and do the
Check out the
touristy
goats.
thing. Yeah, but that goat was pretty cool. We need to go
I
find
know,
it.
I gotta go find it. I saw it up on the silo and now they're doing circles.
Oh, there's more back there, I see.
We had a delicious lunch and now we get to hang out with the goats. And I gotta tell you, they're super cute, but they are super smelly. Three in a row, baby. Feed him again. So of course, Phil had to try the goat's milk ice cream.
It's not bad. It's mint chocolate chip.
Is it creamy?
It is creamy, but I like mint chocolate chip, but it's not my go-to. And this was the only goat's milk one they had in the freezer.
And
So
and you
I
wanted to try goat's
I wanted
milk.
to try the goat's milk. It's pretty good.
All right, so we, of course, scored here, and we got a few things for us to sample and to take to the kids. This has been a wonderful experience here on Winnebago Lake. We stopped for 3 nights at this amazing county campground.
Yeah, it's Calumet County Campground.
Yes.
Is that right? Or Calumet County Park.
I think it's park, because it's
Yeah.
a city park, so it's probably park.
But it's got like 3 different areas that you can actually camp in. And I got to tell you, for just sitting on electric only with those views, well worth it.
Oh my gosh, it's been so peaceful, except for today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear, there's a chainsaw that literally started up as Phil went to hit record. So we're literally hiding on the opposite side of the RV to try and mute the sound.
Yeah, buffer it a little bit, but it never fails. It's like they're watching. Okay, they're out with the camera.
Cue
Cue the chainsaw. But if you are in this neck of the woods, I think we're in the city of Hilbert. Is that it?
I think so. I'll put a map on the screen so
go.
you guys can see where we are. And I got to tell you, sometimes we find the best spots when we find county parks. And if you haven't stayed at a county park before, I really highly recommend them. They're usually quiet.
Yeah.
And like here, it's on a lake. They're usually inexpensive, so the camping fees are usually pretty good. And to find them, I recommend you check RV Trip Wizard. That's how I find all of them, and I also use Allstay. So those are a great way to filter out all the other noise and find the perfect county campground.
Yeah, and what are the odds that we're in a Winnebago on Lake Winnebago?
Yes, right here.
And Stacy's wearing her Winnebago shirt
that's
today.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Hey, it's a
we've
Winnebago
got
day.
the 3 W's, but absolutely phenomenal spot to come hang out with. It can accommodate all types of rigs.
Yeah, all sizes.
Yeah, so this is a must check off if you're in this area.
Now, the only issue we had while we were staying here is actually our own faults, and that is navigating our water. These tanks in this view are about half the size of our Tiffin, and we haven't...
They're a third of the size.
Well, we definitely haven't figured out our water management with that little of water. We were only here 3 nights, and we have literally 0.3 gallons left. I had to wash my hair today. I don't know. That's just all there is to it.
It was something else watching it while she was in the shower. I'm counting down. I'm like, you're at 2.2 gallons. But, it's something that we would definitely have to adjust to. And the good part is this isn't that hard to break down and go over to the water fill, which is just around the corner.
Oh my gosh, it's so easy to set up and break down. I can't believe, I thought we were pretty fast in our 35-footer, but this is almost like we don't even have to set up. It's so simple.
Yeah, and I mean, it just, the size definitely makes the ease of traveling, and when you get to your destination, that much easier. I mean, it's one slide, the jacks come down,
Done.
We put out 2 chairs. I mean, this is the first time we've actually sat outside.
Oh.
One, because we could, because the weather was perfect.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
We even had to break out our hoodies a few mornings, so that's perfect for us. But again, overall trip, phenomenal.
Bella's finishing up hooking up the car. I am going to pop in and get the address so we know where we're going to our next spot. It's only 30 minutes. Our next campground is Hickory Oaks, and it actually is on the opposite side of Lake Winnebago. So we're going to see it from the other side. It's in Oshkosh. So let me pull it up. We're going to track it here. And yes, I'm in the driver's seat because today I'm putting on my big girl panties and I'm driving us over. It's only 30 minutes, so I should be able to handle it, hopefully. Since I never drive our RV at all, this might be a little nerve-wracking.
Here, take these liquefied pods and drop them straight in the toilet.
We've tried many black tank treatments in the past, and we really like Liquefied, today's video sponsor. What we like best about Liquefied is how it eliminates the crud in the black tank, and that includes odor-causing bacteria. It's environmentally friendly and safe for all septic tanks, but what I like best, it's made here in the good old USA. Liquefied is so easy to use. You have 3 options available. First off is the pods. You can also use a scoopable powder or the liquid. All 3 are simple and easy to use. With Liquefied, never again will you be afraid of that black tank smell. So your friends can all just come on in.
Is that an invite?
Oh, are we coming on in?
There we go.
It's so easy to use Liquefied. Just add some water to your tank and then toss in the pods or the powder. Let it dissolve for just a bit and then flush it on down. For those of you who prefer the liquid, Phil, take it away.
First, loosen the cap just enough to get airflow in there. Then you want to squeeze the bottle, fill the reservoir like so. Then you uncap it, pour it into your toilet, and then flush your toilet. That's it. And I can tell you right now, it's leaving a fresh orangey scent right here in the bathroom.
Grab the link in the description box below or the QR code right here on the screen to save 25% on Liquefied today.
My dreams have come true.
Oh my God.
You see who's at the helm. Oh man, the view over here is something else.
Don't be a butt.
Look, what do I do with my hands?
You could edit a video.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Smarty pants.
All
I'll
right.
give you some work to do. Email, look for campgrounds for our next thing.
You already did all that. Nice try.
No, there's always more. Oh, it's yelling at me. I'm driving too fast.
Yep. It's only 15 through
All right.
here.
I got to get used to this.
Speed demon.
I mean, it feels kind of like a car or a big truck, but I just, it's not my ride.
No.
It doesn't belong to me. So screwing it up is not really an option.
Well, how do you feel behind the wheel? Like
I'm comfortable.
yeah. Like you reach the pedals. That was your
Yeah, I
biggest
can reach the pedals. That's the first thing.
That was the biggest thing in Ruby is you couldn't reach the pedals.
Yeah.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
Safely.
Well, really. I could hit the gas. The brake was the issue. I was actually bouncing. My toes bounce on it.
We would stop eventually.
You don't have to record me the whole time.
I'm not. I'm just
saying.
First out of the gates. How do you feel doing 20 under the speed limit?
I am not.
What's your speed?
I am almost 35 now.
Yeah.
The speed limit just went from 35 to 40.
It's 55.
That's not what the sign just said, 45.
It's 55.
No. Okay, who's driving?
Okay.
I'm the one watching the signs here. And here it says 45 as well.
Okay.
So that is wrong.
Okay. You're the driver.
Yeah,
Can I nap now?
probably. Because I won't miss a turn like you do.
Oh, let's see.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired for sure. We had to pull over real fast. We had a dash light come on. It says trailer turn signal right. We did a light check before we left. All the lights were working, but that shouldn't be on. So I'm going to disconnect and reconnect and do another light check.
Okay. The error is still on. It didn't clear it out. I won't know till you shut the door. Yeah, the error is still on there.
I turn it off.
See if it clears it out.
Open your door. Make sure nobody's coming.
All right, I guess I cleared it out. So I don't see anything. All right, are we good?
I think so. I don't know. Something might not have been in there tight. All I did was disconnect and reconnect them.
Am I good?
And you're good from the
This,
right. Yeah.
like this rearview mirror is like, I feel like I want to duck down and I can't because it's.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Turn right.
Yeah.
Then the destination is on your left.
Yeah, I think that's a sign. All right, so I got to be able to not.
All right, so
put the
slow
car in
down.
the
Slow
ditch.
way down and come. Yeah, come. You should have come a little wide. And then come in. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Cut it hard.
I can't see
cut,
because you're on.
Cut it some more. Yeah, you went way too far. That's fine.
Well, I'd rather go. I'm still on the road.
Okay. You're good.
Your arm was in the way.
You're good.
All right.
All right, we made
I did it! Yay! I chauffeured Phil the whole time.
Yeah. And she did great.
And nobody died.
You did great. Did you feel comfortable?
I did. This isn't anything like driving Ruby.
No.
I feel like I'm driving a big old truck, not a big old
Truck.
RV that goes forever.
Yeah. So, and I did not make you feel uncomfortable or nervous, did I?
No. For once, Phil did a very good job. He didn't yell at me. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't freaking out.
I was not nervous at
He
all.
didn't,
I was
yeah.
very comfortable.
So he did make me more nervous.
Yeah.
Than I already was. So we are doing a role reversal here. So Phil is in the passenger seat, so he's going to check us in.
And Stacy's in the driver's seat, so she gets to unhook the Jeep.
Which I haven't done in like 2 years, I think.
Yeah,
I'm probably due to do that.
Yeah. My first check-in and the door's locked, so I have to call somebody. And nobody's answering. All right, the note said call Cindy. Well, Cindy's mailbox is full, so I can't even leave a message. So, do we have a confirmation?
Let me look at the email and see if it gave us a site number.
Yeah.
All right, Phil's going to unhook the Jeep. He said I don't have to because I look too cute today. Gotta love that. And he has this brake in here that that we've been using. We borrowed it from Howard that I haven't seen before, so he's going to take the brake off. It's one of the kind that you put into the car to actuate it. So he's going to take that out and then he's going to disconnect for me. We've received so many questions about cooking in the tiny kitchen. So today I'm going to prove to you that not only is it possible, it's really not that bad. And the more you do it, the easier it will get because you learn to navigate the space that you have. So today we're cooking something super simple. It's a new recipe I found online, but we're going to check it out and see how good it is. Of course, I recommend always prepping everything you're going to cook with before you get started, not just in a small space, but anytime you're cooking, so you don't have to worry about overcooking one thing while something else isn't done. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to prep all of our veggies. And oh, in case you're wondering, we are making picadillo con papas. The hardest part about cooking in this small space is if you need the sink, because I'm actually using this area as well to chop up my veggies, but you can work around it. You just have to get the knack for it. So I'm just going to rinse off these potatoes so they are ready whenever it's time to throw them in the pot. And since there's no dishes in the sink, I'm just going to leave them in there. That way I can close this up and I can use it as a countertop. Now we can go over to the stove and start throwing everything in. So I found this recipe on Sam the Cooking Guy. He's hilarious, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels. I should give him credit because really it's his recipe. So we're going to just start throwing everything in because it is all prepped and ready to go. It's that simple. All right, onions and peppers going in. Now that the ground beef is all finished cooking, we're going to toss in the spices, and it's oregano, paprika, and cumin. All right, so we're going to give that a good mix, and then we're going to start tossing in our wet ingredients. A can of diced tomatoes, and then a can of just tomato sauce. We are also adding in some beef broth. The potatoes are in, so I'm going to cover it. And once the potatoes are done cooking and absorbed all the water, we will be ready for dinner. All right, it's all finished. I just have to heat up some tortillas, and we're going to do it the good way. And of course, you can toss on anything you want. Cheese, cilantro, jalapenos, which I need to put out and put on mine, but I'm going to take a quick bite and give it a little taste test. Hopefully without dropping it on the floor. Very hot, but great flavor. So I just wanted to prove to you guys, because people were doubting, of course you see my mess back here, but people were doubting you could actually cook in this small space, and it's quite easy to do. You just need to plan, clean as you go, and negotiate your space. And the more you use it, the easier it'll get. Now, I'm going to go eat my tortilla because we have 15 minutes, and then we're doing a live with our Someday crew, and then our monthly Zoom call. So, see you later. Hanging out in Oshkosh for the last 2 days, and unfortunately, all we did was work. We didn't make it out to the museum we'd hoped to go to or anything else, but, you know, it is what it is.
And how can you not say Oshkosh without saying Oshkosh bagosh? That's the only thing that comes to my head when I hear Oshkosh.
So this is a pretty nice campground. It's a little mom and pop. Yeah. It's perfect in the city if you want to bebop around and go downtown or head to the Oshkosh bagosh store. Because that's all Phil knows about that's
which
here.
Which we did not make it to. No. I know we were going to because Stacy needed new pants.
Oh,
but
stop.
she teed it up. See, I teed it up for her, and she swung right into it. Yeah. But this park is really nice. It's close to a lot of things, so it wasn't too far from the grocery store and just stores in general. So really nice stop.
So as you can see, we're both in red, which means today is Red Friday. And on this Red Friday, we are headed out to our next stop. It's only about 2.5 hours from here, and we're stopping at a Harvest Host.
Yeah, we haven't hit a Harvest Host in a while, so we're due.
Another successful Harvest Host. Now it's time to close it up and head on down the road. Time for light check. There are plenty of other Harvest Hosters here. This must be a really popular spot for Harvest Hosts. There were 2 other RVs and they've already left this morning. So let me give Phil a thumbs up. And the wheels are rolling. We like to make sure that the brake is not set on our tow car because that is the fastest way to start a fire in your tow car. So we actually polled our Someday crew to find out for our solo people how they check that their tires are spinning in their RV. And there were a couple of very cool ways people did it. Some put cameras down on their tire and they could see it in their phone. Some just marked the tire and they pulled forward to see if the tires rotated. So it's an interesting way. So even if you're a solo, you can still do a tire check and make sure the tires are rolling when you head out. Oh, it's a tight one. You think she's mad?
No. Let's check her out here. 100%. It's 91 in here. So
that means our fridge isn't smelly.
Well, let's hope not. So it doesn't. Oh, let's get some air in here. Woohoo! Hey, girl, we're home. Get some windows. Ooh. Oh, I can't get that side. Oh, maybe I can. Ooh, that breeze feels good. All right, let's check the fridge.
All right, let's see how it fares. Well, if it's 100%, we should not have any issues. There's nothing on.
No, but I just want to make sure we hadn't lost power, and then it's, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's smelly.
Well, it's been sitting.
Yeah. Well, the baking soda helped a little bit, but I think the cheese went bad. It's in there.
Yeah, we'll probably have to clean it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Look!
Everything's still here.
It's my favorite bed.
Yeah, with clean sheets.
Yay.
Even.
Oof.
That's, I told you, we got to clean that out.
Oh, it is nice to be home. Yeah. Oh, no, we had a picture fall.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness, look.
Yeah, it definitely slid.
Well, it does happen where this 3M tape, although that's not it, it's the Velcro. The Velcro, well, it's coming off. It's coming off. So after a couple years, they dry out and you have to replace them. They definitely do not last forever, but they do a good job in the meantime. All right. So are you ready to?
I got to go and turn the chassis batteries on.
Oh, yeah. All right. Forgot about that.
Without that.
Yeah, we need those.
Man, they got me in here tight.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful for your
know.
tail swing because you can't move. That's not
I
even.
can go straight. Yeah, I go straight.
Okay.
But look at how clean she still looks.
Well, it's
That
that
ceramic
ceramic
coating.
coating.
Still
I'm
nice and
telling you,
smooth.
if you guys haven't done that, you should definitely look into ceramic coating because it has made a world of difference for us.
I gotta get down here. So I'm turning the chassis batteries back on because I turned them off while we were gone. I didn't want any unnecessary drain of them while we were gone. We had our solar keeping our house batteries up, but I just didn't want any kind of drain to kill these. So just for safety and precaution, I turned it off. Now let's hope it works and I can start her. Let's see how mad she is when I try to fire her up. All right, let's see here. It even just feels different sitting here now.
Does it?
Yeah. All this is higher compared to the 24T. Oop, I heard the brakes. All right. Ooh,
Whoop whoop!
look at that.
Purring like a kitten.
Come on now, let's work. Come on now. Come on now, let's work. Check it out. Come on now. Come on now, let's work.
All right, it's official. We are all packed up. You can see it's empty over there now, and that's because we've turned the view back in. We are ready to hit the road. Of course, it's probably the hottest day of the year here in Iowa, but that's all right. So we are headed back to San Antonio. We got to get some things done. As you guys know, we're headed overseas, so there's a few things we need to do before we fly out. But as of right now, it is time to haul our booties from Iowa all the way to San Antonio. So